Welcome to the first episode of a Tale of Friendship series, a series centered on celebrating godly, purposeful, and intentional friendships. Sit back and enjoy their love stories.
Hello, my name is Priscilla Williams. You can call me the Global Phebe, and this is my best friend.
My name is Damiprecious, so you me also known as Damiprecious.
I think we've been friends for 35 years. Okay, so how long have we been friends?
We've
I
been
think I
friends
should share your story.
I think we've been friends for a year and a few months because we were friends for 2 years. But we became like best friends for about 6 months or 8 months ago. We didn't really put dates to that, but from the first day she slid into my DMs to pray for me. So that was when we became friends.
Okay, I think my own side of the story is actually different. So I think I knew Damiprecious over time. Like we've had a lot of programs together online. Yes, all of college connections, groups, and we didn't see it because for me, growing up, I didn't say anything like best friend and all that. And you say that I'm mature people, you are doing best friend, maybe it's like a modern invention or something. But a lot of things have been putting us together, right? We never had that period where we had to like talk one-on-one. It's one period where a particular group brought us together, and then I realized that she was not friends. So I want to have been before. And that was the beginning of those beautiful things. So people see us and think that we've been friends for like 5 years, but I think it's just about 8 months. It's not 6 months, it's 8 months.
Best friends for 8 months. But we've been friends
So
for
like
more than a
6
year, 2 years, sometimes this year.
She don't know us. I know her. Damiprecious. I'll be very, very sincere right now. I don't know what I love about her. Like, if I think about it, I feel like it's just divine. To be honest, people might not understand, right? But I feel like God brought her to my life for a reason, and I'm in her life for a reason. So when I look at her, when I say what do I love about her, I don't know. It's like it's unexplainable. I love you. Don't do that to people. It's unexplainable. Like okay, she likes her character, but I think that one thing I love about our friendship per se, because I think is we coming together forms a friendship, right? Is that we are both intentional, and anybody that look at our life will know that the intentionality is there. Beyond the material, the physical thing. Sometimes when some things happen, we come true for ourselves. So I think that I love how intentional she is, because when I met her, she was someone who is not really a friendship type of person. She was a best friend, but that intentionality was all for me. So I think I love. Don't stop doing that.
Okay, for me, what do I love about you? I feel like she has anything. Maybe like vice versa. Just
say your own.
So if there's something I love about you is maybe not maybe, but then I'd say how you carry yourself. Yeah, how you carry yourself. And when there's somebody that you just look at and you're looking at, okay, this is someone I want in my life. This is someone I want in my space. This is someone I want in my corner. Okay, I just want to be with this person. It's more or less like a relationship, but it's not relationship.
We are not doing
It's not relationship, but it's more or less like a relationship. Being intentional about the fact that, and again, she brought out the part of me that I didn't know that I had, which is like putting the title of best friend into a friendship. I'd rather just know, okay, I have you as a friend who is in my space, or I just know that, okay, I have a friend that is called Priscilla. But she made me open up to the fact that, okay, let's be best friends, let's be intentional about this, let's communicate about this, let's talk about this. And one thing is the fact that we might be going through a lot, but we don't look like what we are going through. And also the fact that before we are shooting this video, we're already punching each other. We're not punching each other, but then we just had like a mini misunderstanding. You don't know. When you see this, I just said this now.
And it's not for the gram, right? Because beyond this video, right, we've seen ourselves evolve through challenges, so it's just the intentionality for me, honestly, because we are putting the effort. Every little effort is what we are putting.
The fact that we could have just stopped being friends for a very long time,
And
it's like a sign that, okay, this is beyond the physical. It is beyond, okay, I know someone who is Priscilla, she knows someone who is Damiprecious, and it is beyond best friend. It is beyond the fact that, okay, we are friends. We are more or less like sisters, and she's someone I can just talk to, open up to, and just be myself around. For me, I would say God is like, I'm sure about that God is in this fellowship, because we don't call each other. No, like it's actually the truth. We don't call each other.
Call each other, but not often.
Like when I mean don't call each other, it is not like a kind of friendship that, okay, hello, we talk throughout the whole day,
or throughout the night,
or have long calls and every other thing. We don't have calls except when it is needed
for the
intimacy, basically, and it's just a thing of intentionality, like you said earlier on. Just being intentional about the fact that, oh, I have someone I call my friend, like best friend, and we literally talk every day since we became best friends. Like, we've not gone a day without talking to each other. So I think the fact that we're intentional, like we understand what it takes to, like, okay, say, okay, we want to be. It's not like we've not had misunderstandings. We've had eaten misunderstandings that we have just left in the fact that, okay, why do I even be as my best friend? Why are we even doing this thing called bestie, BFF, and every other thing? There are points whereby we are just angry at each other, like things that happen for some friendship to just like go down the drain and not talk to each other for like a whole day or something. There are days where we go without talking to each other and saying anything and just let it go. But I think the basic thing is like that sustained what we have is like putting God first in our friendship. We pray together, we study the word together also, and putting God first and knowing for a fact that this is not an ordinary friendship. This is a friendship that is set aside, set apart to impact lives. So we understand where we are coming from, we understand where we are going to. So there is God, there is intentionality, there is communication, there is understanding, and there is friendship and love. Then childishness.
Okay, so I think for me, I don't agree totally with her, because we don't talk all the time, yes, but we have long conversations in the midnight. Like we just randomly call ourselves, and that's always like the most interesting part of our relationship. After a long day, we just come, we just rant, we just sometimes and sometimes on Sundays we make video calls together in the morning to dress up, to pick our outfit together. We go attend CCI, of course. But another thing I think that has sustained us is the fact that we are accountable to each other. I don't make decisions not because of she's my mom or she's my something. I don't make decisions and she's not putting to it. I have people who I'm accountable to, right? I have people who I look up to, but we are accountable to each other. We see that we can talk to ourselves, we can correct ourselves, we can advise ourselves, and all that. So I think that's what has helped us, being accountable, being intentional, and that childishness, like letting go of some things. If it's not even about playfulness, but letting go of some things. So I think that's going to be like the end part. I just want to just say, I don't know who's going to be watching this video, but love, I think is what we've learned over the years, right? Because we both met even before we found people that we were in love with the opposite sex, right? But love is not only about relationship, and I think the earlier people understand, the better it is for their life. You need people in your life that God will intentionally plant in your life beyond your romantic partner or anything. So I think that what I would want to say to everybody watching this video is that learn to make good friendship. Good friendships still exist, but it's just like what Pastor preached in church today.
Don't be in a one-sided.
Yeah, and don't be selfish. Learn selflessness. Oh, if there's anybody that I know that is selfless in this life, she's the one, and she tells me too that I'm selfless, and that's the truth. So, love does not only exist in romantic relationship, it exists in friendship, and true friendship still exists. Not friendship that we laugh today and at the back we're gonna be talking about ourselves.
Something else going on.
Nah. See, and it's not. This is not even for the gram. There's nothing I cannot tell her. So, do you want to say?
Me, I think like I just feel like I'm just bent on the fact that don't be in a one-sided friendship. Understand whatever it is that like know the place of in your life. It's not when someone is your church member, not when someone is your classmate, not when someone is an acquaintance, not when someone is your colleague at work, not when someone is your neighbor, and not when someone is your flatmate, not when someone is like your friend. And it is okay for you to shoot a shot of friendship. It's not only a relationship that you are shooting shots for. It's okay for you to shoot a shot of friendship. The least you get is a no. And that way, the point when you understand that, okay, I have this person in my life and I know what this person is doing in my life, it will reduce the amount of friendship breakups, friendship heartbreaks, and the whole betrayal, backbiting, and every other thing that comes with friendship. Because as it is now, adulthood, and the fact that every other person, every single person as adults now, we are all in the space of trying to figure something out. We are trying to figure, okay, what do I need to do to make my life better? We are still figuring it out. I have to understand that, okay, the fact that someone doesn't check up on you also does not mean the person does not care about you. If someone crosses your mind, check on the person. Be your friend or not,
pray for the person.
Pray for the person. Your friend or not, check up on the person. As long as the person crosses your mind, check up on the person. I never can tell the way you're checking up on the person. You can land your man or you can land your best friend.
Like we did. I think I also want to say something. Our purpose aligns. And that's why I said that love is not only about relationship, romantic relationship. Because if your purpose is not aligned with someone, friendship cannot work. Talk less of relationship. So,
and communication.
Thank you.
Because when she said our purpose aligns now, I just remember the fact that we have the same skill sets, but like 80% of our skill sets are the same thing. We literally can work in the same office and run the same like role. We can be social media managers together. And what I mean by communicate well is that if I see that whatever it is that she's into currently and I feel jealous, I might not talk about it to her immediately. But it's advisable to either talk about it immediately or find a common ground as soon as possible. No. So I'm just trying to like make it like there was a time that I could remember that I was becoming closer to someone. She didn't stop me from becoming closer to the person, but she made me understand the fact that this like the way I am relating with the person, she is not like entirely comfortable with it because she feels like we might lose what we have. And I have to remind her words of affirmation to him, like it's not only in a relationship that you have love language. So I have to remind her of the fact that we are still friends, no matter who comes like into my life or our life at a point in time. Like people literally come and go. You have to understand and communicate about every little thing. If you feel this way about whatever it is your friend is doing, let them know. I don't like confrontation, but I am learning to confront any situation that I find myself in, especially in friendship. And once someone confronts you, don't defend yourself. Have a common ground, sit down. You don't necessarily have to be shouting and screaming your lungs over issues that are not what it's basically.
Yeah, I think you should. I think I will end it to do you. Once you know yourself, once you know who you are, you would have that self-esteem, that impute. Yes, and we're all learning. And the fact that you don't have a best friend or you don't have a partner in this season of love doesn't mean that I'm sure you are. Doesn't mean that you are not perfect. You are perfect the way you are. Just guide your mind, guide your heart, do you, and at one point or the other in this life, God will bring people into your life. Before I met her, I used to tell her testimony of people that have been into my life. That does not mean that those people have not added colors to my life. Probably you don't even need a tag, the best friend, to feel that love from someone. You get? So the fact that we're trying to portray best friends TSCs doesn't mean that you have to have a best friend. Don't go and choose best friend as will ruin your life. All in the name of, oh, you saw a video and all that. Yeah, so I pray God help you. Happy Valentine's. Happy whatever this video is saying now.